Time for a bit of a chuckle with a comedian from Manchester who's done club work in the north of England, and he was in the UK ballroom dancing final. With his world of comedy, please welcome act number 3, Del Boy Diamond.
A beep, bop, a loop, bop, a woom, bam, boom. I'll have to stop doing this. I'm going to do myself an injury one of these days. Who was your favourite singer from the 50s?
Johnny Wright.
Who?
Johnny Wright.
Never heard of him.
Roy Orbison.
Elvis Presley?
Yeah.
Roy Orbison? No, don't know any of their music. Eh? What do you think of the outfit, eh? It's what we used to wear in the 50s. You could go down any street in the 50s and you'd see people wearing stuff like this. Brilliant, eh? Oh, God, it's gone. Oh,
Are you all right? You okay?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Just...
First nerves on television.
Yeah, it is,
do you want to pick it up from... Where would you like to pick it up from? Go on. Oh, yeah, you know you've got your cards there. Yeah. Would you like to pick it up from the top?
I won't mind.
Would that be all right? Is that all right with the audience? Yeah! OK. Do me a favour, give him a big round of applause. Let's hear it for Del Boy. Away you go.
Thanks, mate. A wee babaloo bab, a woom bam boom. Oh, Jesus, I'll have to stop doing this. I'm going to do myself an injury one of these days. Who was your favourite singer from the 50s?
Elvis! Elvis!
Anybody else?
Roy Orbison.
Chuck Berry!
No, don't know any of their music. No, don't know any of theirs. What do you think of the outfit, eh? Smart, eh? Isn't it good? Yeah. This is what we used to wear in the 50s. Everybody was wearing this. You could walk down any street and see people wearing this gear. See people with greased hair, sideburns, and that was just the women. That was nasty sides of the 50s, I tell you. Do you remember the razor gangs? They used to go out and have a quick slash, eh? Then go out into the pub and have 50 pints. Then there was the yobbos. Remember the yobbos who used to terrorise seaside resorts on bank holidays? Eh? You remember that, eh? Tremendous. 200 yobbos could destroy a whole city in one day. Mrs. Thatcher can do that on her own. What can you say?
To be a gamer girl in 4 easy steps. 1. Choose a gender-neutral or masculine username for your online identity. The hordes of cisgender, heterosexual, and mostly white men you'll be gaming with are incredibly sensitive to the possibility of a female within their midst and are more likely to consider you part of the scenery than a peer on the battlefield. If you started gaming when you were young, naive, and starry-eyed, and have the misfortune of an unchangeable feminine username like Jigglypuff Sparkle Fairy, prepare your defenses ahead of time. At the first question of your gender, tell them you are a lesbian, because in gamer jargon, lesbian is synonymous with man, and there's no room to be feminine here. 2. Become an expert in everything. Complete every side quest, earn every achievement, be prepared for any reference or joke, because if you're not, fake gamer girl alert! Suddenly, that low-cut shirt you're wearing was not a choice you made because you felt good about your bomb-ass cleavage when you woke up this morning. Suddenly, you're a succubus. You're only in it for the attention. Because what real gamer doesn't know that the skeleton hanging by its ankles from the ceiling of the Bjorn Ice Caves on the island of Solstheim in the Blood Moon expansion of the Elder Scrolls 3 Morrowind was obviously a Star Wars reference? Fake geek girls. 3. Be willing to accept the fact that you, yes, you are single-handedly responsible for the degradation of the modern-day gaming industry because you keep demanding better representation for women, even though you already have a diverse selection of skinny, scantily clad, and/or heavily sexualized white women to choose from.
Whatchamacallit? Everyone remembers their parents, what they used to do to them when they were little kids, right? When they were little kids, they used to do bad things. Remember what your parents used to do, right? My mom would be like, I'm gonna get the fucking belt, right? And when we were kids, we were always rebels, right? We always said, I always tried to mock my mother. I'm like, I'm gonna get the fucking belt, and right? And she'd go get it, and I'd fucking jolt right away. I'm jolting. And when you were a kid, you always thought that you can outrun your parents, too. Wasn't that the fact, too? But you quickly figured out that you could not outrun your parents. So I'm running faster than a black man with a stolen VCR, right? And she turns into a cowboy, and her belt is her whip. She's right away. This is where you give up. This is where you give up. So you start saying, I'm not gonna put the dog in the dryer again, I promise. She's dragging me off like chainsaw, my legs in the back. Oh man, everyone knows what their parents do. Come on, dickheads.
Kill him!
What the fuck are you saying? Hey, gay! No, seriously.
So you can't understand gay people?
No, I don't. I seriously don't. Because what makes you, like, let's say for a gay guy, what makes you say, oh, I just want to suck a cock? Seriously, what makes you get, oh, huh?
I like to suck cock.
What?
I like to suck cock.
How does that signify that you're gay? You're not.
I don't know. You just said, how do you like to suck cock?
I'm saying if you were a guy, you have to pay attention, you dumb fucking blonde.
But didn't we clarify during my stand-up that I'm not natural blonde? So-
Whatever, you're fucking blonde. It doesn't matter.
No,
Look at
I'm
you,
not
you're blonde,
blonde.
you're dumbass. That's it. Blonde dumbass. And thank you for reminding me. I met a girl one time, and I asked her what her name was, and she said Dolphin. Okay? She said Dolphin. Wait, you said I met a girl? Look at my fucking bicep! You think I can meet a girl? Look at my fucking bicep, it's shaggy. Hey! Oh my god. Anyway, before I snap and start throwing stools all over the place, I'm gonna leave. Thanks, guys. Nice.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Justin Klein. I've performed here a few times before, and I feel a strong connection to you guys, as though we're sort of a family. And so I thought I'd share something with you that I've never really shared with anyone before. I was adopted at birth, and I've always known that, but I've never known what happened, why I was adopted. I never knew who my birth mother was. And recently my parents told me the story of what happened. My real mother she was 18 years old, and she was at a party, and she was date raped. And that was me, and she couldn't have me. She was 18, so she gave me up for adoption. And it really hit me when she told me that. So I wrote a song in response to hearing that I'd like to play for you guys tonight. Here we go. The name of the song is Can You See the Rape on My Face? When I was born, my mother didn't want me, so she gave me up to another family. My parents came and they took me away so I could live another day, and I like it with them. Please don't get me wrong, but sometimes I wonder if it's where I belong. Though I'll likely never meet my dad, I try to do things that would make him glad. It's the least I can do to show my thanks for saving my mom a trip to the sperm banks. Can you see the rape on my face when he didn't pull out? I know he left the trace. I'm sorry. What?
I can't support what you're
What's that? You can't support what I'm singing? Why not?
Because I'm so offended. I'm so to my core.
Your core, you're
I'm on
offended?
the verge of tears right now, and I cannot believe that you would sing that.
Who am I speaking to?
I am the manager of
Manager?
the venue that you are singing in right now. I'm so offended.
I apologize.
Get off the stage. Your time here is done.
Thank you very much. My name is Justin Klein.
My God, that's dangerous, isn't it? For the radio, I mimed walking into a thing. Hello. When I chose my topic, I was under extreme stress. So I am here to talk about why shoes are overrated. Yes, an essential thing that we all need. Great. But no, seriously, by the end of this, you're probably going to be throwing your shoes into the Thames. You'll be so convinced by my argument. Don't do that, guys. That would be really weird. Also, really inconsiderate to all of the animals that live in the river. They don't want your shoes all up in their gills. It's a joke. Also, imagine now when you go and buy your jelly deals. We all buy jelly deals from the river, right? It'll be served in a wet Nike. Is that what you want, Radio 1? Is that what you want? Jelly deals served in a shoe? Because I will open that pop-up restaurant. I'm looking for a new career direction. Of course you don't want that, because shoes are rubbish as food packaging. That's one of the reasons they're overrated. Also, other reasons that they are overrated. I asked my boyfriend why he thought that they would be overrated, and he said, never trust anything that has a tongue and no throat. And now I am single. Because that is a fucked up thing to say. I'm just joking. We broke up before that. And now I have to move all of my shoes out of his flat. And that is mostly why I chose shoes. Why do I have so many shoes? Oh, God. Hey, look, if shoes didn't exist, you wouldn't have this stereotype of women being obsessed with shoes, right? And sexism wouldn't exist. Shoes create sexism. I'm saying if we get rid of shoes, there'll be no sexism. Like, the poster for The Devil Wears Prada would probably be different. Yeah, radically different. Just imagine the future without shoes. Also, think about how clean and tidy all the streets would have to be. I think they'd have to, like, have a law that if you had a pet, you'd have to follow it around with your hands on its bumhole. Because you wouldn't be allowed to let it go. And that's going to put off a lot of kids at Christmas, isn't it? So if shoes didn't exist, there would be far fewer animals getting thrown in the canal at New Year's. Come on, guys. No, but seriously, also socks. Like, what? I mean, socks, they do so much of the work, yet get so little of the credit. Like the 3 other guys in Coldplay. Like, what's wrong with socks? You know, think about those dweeby people who wear sandals and socks. If there were no shoes, they wouldn't be dweebs. And if they weren't dweebs, think about the confidence boost that would give them. They'd probably be inventing cures for cancer or teleporters. Shoes are stopping us from teleporting. Yes. And also, how am I going to move 60 pairs of shoes? I don't have 60 shoe boxes. Who's got 60 shoe boxes? Apart from enthusiasts for Harvest Festival donations. I'm going to have to carry them in a bin bag, which will inevitably split over the street, and it'll be very humiliating. God, I hate shoes. I'm so lonely. Yes, no, I have broken up with my boyfriend, and I do need to move all of my shoes. But I've got lots of socks, as I said, and some of them are really beautiful, and I can fit all of my socks in one medium-sized bag for life. But apparently moving out just my socks is not enough. That's why I think shoes are overrated. Thank you very much, Radio 1. I've been Nadia Kamal.
For Nadia, everyone.